Hello, my friends. Welcome to our Wednesday night live broadcast. We only have 4 more days until we ring in a new year. So, first and foremost, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. And frankly, I hope all of you are looking at ending the year with more customers, more distributors, and some of you at even a higher rank. Tonight, we're going to dive into a new area in preparation for kicking off 2024. Let me just take a little peek and see who's here. Happy New Year, Kurt. So I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this live broadcast on Facebook and LinkedIn and on my YouTube channel. Tonight, we're going to talk about 2 things that are going to help you kick off 2024 with amazing results. 4 days. Now, that doesn't mean I'm writing off 2023 because some of the things that we're going to share with you will actually help you close out the year with a few more reps. You can end 2023 at a higher rank and start 2024 with a larger team. And we're going to introduce you to some new ideas that some of you can apply tonight, tomorrow night. So, how are you going to end 2023? What is the state of your business? How many business builders do you have? How many customers do you have? It's a good time to take inventory because we want to have a measure of where we're going to go in 2024. We're going to celebrate, have something to celebrate on New Year's Eve. 2024 is a new year and new opportunities for you to build your business. And my friends, I have to tell you that LinkedIn is making it easier than ever before to build your business. You could rank advance before New Year's Eve. One quick note, I had someone inquire today about my coaching program. And, personal coaching is a tax-deductible expense. And someone asked if they could put down a deposit and then make the bulk of the payment in January. And it depends really on your accountant. But I asked 2 accounting professionals, and I was told that you can't. So, in other words, if you wanted to lock in coaching December, write it off in your taxes this year, you're going to be able to do that. All right? So write to support@maxsteingart.com and put coaching in the headline, and somebody will give you a call either tomorrow or Friday. So, if I don't talk to you before New Year's Eve, I want to wish all of you a Happy New Year. We all have a lot to celebrate. Tonight, we're going to talk about how to create instant relationships on LinkedIn and Facebook, because you're in a business that's all about relationships. On a social network, engagement equals involvement, equals relationships, equals more sales. Achieving success on LinkedIn and Facebook doesn't just mean increasing your friends, connections, or followers. You must create relationships with your prospects. Posting and ghosting your audience doesn't get you what you really want. You want engagement with your prospects that builds relationships with them that leads to more sales. Posting builds relationships. Posting is just as effective as talking. True engagement requires a proactive approach. So managing engagement and communications with your friends, connections, and followers helps build relationships with them. People do business with people that they know, people they like, as well as people that they trust. Engagement turns people into active distributors and customers. Now, having a large number of connections, friends, and followers does you no good if they're not paying attention to what you're doing. If people aren't engaging in other ways, it's time to change your content strategy. What you really want is new distributors and active customers. So we need to be posting things that would be appreciated by the people that you're connected to, appreciated enough that they would like it, comment on it, share it. These actions build relationships. Engagement tips that build relationships on LinkedIn and Facebook. I'm going to give you a couple. You got to know your audience. Know who your serious prospects are that consumes your content, where they are, and what's important to them. Review the content you post and see which ones get the most engagement. Do more of that. We're going to give you some examples. Practice active audience interaction. You have to like or respond to comments. The key is to be authentic. Generic comments like, that's great, won't work over time. The algorithms and the people know you're just phoning it in. It's critically important. Now, if somebody comments something on a post you made, it's okay to respond to them in the post, but it's critically important that you go into the message center and respond there too. Because 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, you want a continual record of everything that you said to them. You're not going to be able to go back. And, I thought I said something to them last month. Looking that stuff up is more work than it has to be. All right? Now, we're also going to talk about how to cash in on the biggest single employment trend, which is taking place right now on LinkedIn and Facebook, and that is the eagerness of people to work from home. I did a random search on LinkedIn tonight. So working from home on LinkedIn, you got 5,100,000 people. People that are looking for remote opportunities, 3.8 million. People that are open to work, one search got me 4.6 million. Looking for an opportunity, 9,240,000. We got to filter it down by location, country, city. Seeking opportunities, 4.9 million. Searching for an opportunity, 1,050,000. Now, there are multiple ways to search for people. You're looking for the people that clearly are suitable for your business. The more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Now, social networks are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. The two primary social networks are Facebook and LinkedIn. Now, we hear a lot about Instagram and we hear about Pinterest, we hear about all these other social networks. But here's the deal. LinkedIn is the best. And I'll show you why. There are four things that make a social network great. First, the profiles. The profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact them. The key is to know who you're looking for. What professionals would naturally be attracted to your business? What skills do people need to be successful in your business? And those are the people you want to talk to. LinkedIn and Facebook both offer you the greatest amount of information about people, but the profiles on LinkedIn provide the most information that you're interested in because it's their working resume, which is making LinkedIn hot. Second, and by the way, LinkedIn has added some new features that are going to make it even easier for you to pick out the best people. Second, a texting feature. A texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other network users and engage them in conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders. Texting features have helpful tools attached to them that let you share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis. LinkedIn has a texting feature that enables you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session with a serious prospect. Again, if you know who you're looking for, you can have a party on LinkedIn. Third, you need a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced keyword searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. One of the easiest ways, I just started working with somebody yesterday who 28 years in the service, and his background is in transportation. He actually started his own transportation company. And so for him to go out, he went absolutely off the wall crazy when I showed him all of the Army people that are looking to transition into their own business. When I showed him all of the people in transportation that are looking for new things to do. Knowing who your perfect prospects for your business are in advance will help you build your business faster. Again, LinkedIn has the best searching features. You can look for people by their profession. You can look for people by their skill set. And for the last 12 months, we have been recommending to all of our students Sales Navigator. Now we're recommending Recruiter Lite. So for those of you that are registering for the January boot camp, what I would do, actually, we don't have to wait until January 11th when boot camp starts, because you have access to the recorded sessions of our December boot camp, so you can start right away. And what's nice about Recruiter Lite is you can see who people are that just joined LinkedIn. How many people joined LinkedIn in the last 24 hours? How many? In fact, I'll demonstrate it before we're done. And four, the network actively encourages connecting with other members of the network, and they make it easy to do it. So on Facebook and LinkedIn, you want to connect with people that you may know. They have mutual friends. They're in your area. They have similar roles. They have similar job titles. They belong to groups you're in. They attended schools that you did. And you can connect with the people that you don't know, but you want to know based on who they are and what you do. LinkedIn makes it easy. They're constantly putting people in front of you. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook are the best social networks to build your business on because they have these 4 features and provide you with the easiest direct access to the most people. But while LinkedIn has only 1 billion professional users compared to Facebook's 3.06 billion members, LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook. LinkedIn and Facebook's latest changes are significant, and they'll help you generate nonstop leads that will turn immediately into distributors, customers, and sales, no matter what you're selling. Simply apply my latest new prospecting strategies, texting tactics, and my latest attraction marketing techniques, and you'll make more sales in 2024 than you did in 2023. Many of LinkedIn and Facebook's recent changes make it easier to instantaneously position you as a person of influence, so ideal prospects will reach out to you and ask you about your business. This activity is all generated by posting. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, then the information I'm going to share with you tonight will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition in 2024. You'll beat your competition to the best prospects for your business on LinkedIn and Facebook, and you'll break enrollment records. And I'm delighted to play a part in your success. I fear not the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. My favorite Bruce Lee quote. One kick. When you master my 4-step formula and you get it down, one kick, another sale. One kick, another great prospect. One kick, and you're doing a business presentation. The more you do it, the better you get. The better you get, the more sales you're going to have. Your one kick step to mastering every social network is my 4-step formula. Create a page. Put yourself out there. And then it's all about connecting with people. Now, many of you are already connected to people. You've been on LinkedIn for an extended period of time. For those of you that have been on LinkedIn for years, you're sitting on a gold mine. There are people that you're connected to that you've never talked to. Or you started a conversation with them a year or two ago, dropped the ball, or maybe they didn't answer, so you moved on to other people. Go back. Restart the conversation. We've got all kinds of scripts and strategies that'll help you do that. Then it's all about communicating with people. Talk to people. Find out what's new in their world. And in the course of talking to them, qualify them. And you will enroll more people. This is your one kick formula for success. It's so simple that anybody can master it. And the key to your success is engagement, communicating with people. Amelia, I'm not looking at conversations tonight, but you come on tomorrow morning and we'll take a look at them. Now, there are posting tactics and recruiting scripts that work like magic. I'm going to share some of them with you tonight. We're going to be introducing dozens of new ones in our January boot camp. At the end of the day, it's all about engagement. It's all about talking to people and closing sales. You all will break recruiting records in 2024. So, for those of you that are new, that are here for the first time, and I'm excited to announce that in January, some of the leaders in companies that big companies that I work with back in 2008, 2010, are all jumping back into my program. So there are going to be a lot of people in our boot camps and on these sessions from Manatech and from some other companies that worked with years ago. They're all coming back and they're all excited about LinkedIn. So for those of you that are watching this for the first time, and you're asking yourself, why should I listen to him? What makes me different than all these other social media gurus that are out there? And the truth is, I've been doing it longer than anybody else. And because we do boot camps every month, and I work with folks in my coaching program every week, there's no one that is up to date on all of the latest changes that are taking place on LinkedIn and Facebook. In fact, they make changes every day. But in the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. Oops. And I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula, still works today, that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Over the years, I've trained or shared the formula in scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate network marketers all around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. It's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. And I'm excited to say that now we're working on a 3rd generation. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching people just like you how to turn a social network personal profile on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. This comes with proper activity. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing has become legendary. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner using the social network of your choice. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your company will tell you that they owe their success in my formula and my scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. If you're lucky enough to be on a team or working with a leader that's teaching what I'm sharing with you, then you are lucky. 70% of the people in network marketing today are orphans. The person that got them into the business is no longer in the business. They have no one to work with. They have no one to help them. A lot of you are orphans, and you know, for all intents and purposes, I'm teaching you everything you need to know to build your business. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula in scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day. So it's 4 steps. Create a free LinkedIn and a Facebook profile. Instantly connect with perfect prospects. Communicate with them at will. And close a sale. And then teach the steps to everyone that comes into your business, and you become a top earner in your business. When you follow these 4 steps to the letter, they'll produce great results for you no matter what you're selling. So at this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. 4 steps are simple to follow, and they're easy to teach, and they can be immediately duplicated by everyone you bring into your business. Once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they will stay in business with you. Everyone on your team is going to overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Now, you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook before they make their traditional warm market list and make calls. So as soon as you bring somebody into your business, and you all might try this yourself, change your picture on Facebook and then react to the people that respond to the picture change. Some of the people that you'd be calling, people that you've known for years. And you know, when you make those warm market calls, the results are not very good. The same people that you would call, when they react to your picture change, you just reach back to them and say, "Hey, Mary, I'm glad you like my picture. What are you doing these days? What's new?" So Mary's going to tell you. And then 85% of the times they're going to come back, they're going to ask you what you're doing. And when you follow the script, you're going to end up bringing Mary into the business. Then you have Mary change her picture and start talking to the people that she's connected to, help her bring 2 people into business. Then help Mary help those 2 people do the same thing, change their picture. That one simple act can add over a dozen people to your business in the first month. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they could be talking to their friends. By Friday, they could be talking to their friends. So first and foremost, leads are free. Tomorrow, I'm having a meeting with somebody that's spending $20,000 a month. He's the top earner in this company, but he's spending $20,000 a month on Facebook ads. And after our little meeting tomorrow, I'm going to be his new best friend, because he's not going to have to spend that money. You don't need to advertise. You don't need to buy leads. You don't need traffic. Save your money. All you need is a profile. All you need is an effective LinkedIn profile, an effective Facebook profile that people can see. All you need is a LinkedIn phone app, Facebook phone app, and an hour or 2 a day, and you are home free. So LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network with 1 billion professional users. And everybody on LinkedIn can be identified, put into a category based on what you read on the profile. Easy to pick out the best candidates for your business. And it's easy to engage them with a like, a comment, or a share. And that works both ways. Everyone on LinkedIn created your profile for a reason. Their profile, their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. The more selective you are, the better off you're going to be. Terry, it's nice to see you. I hope your wife's on the mend. Prospects who'd be interested in your business. The green M&Ms represent business builders, people that want to make extra or full-time income from home. The orange M&Ms are recession victims looking for a way to make money, survive financially. The yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers. The blue M&Ms are active network marketers looking to get into your business. And of course, then we got customers. People would actively buy your products, could become business builders later. The key when you're reaching out to people is activity. You have to reach out to people who are clearly active. A lot of people created their Facebook LinkedIn pages years ago, haven't been back in 4 or 5 years. LinkedIn's going to make it easy. They allow people to put an open to work frame around their picture. And when you follow the scripts, it only takes 1 or 2 messages back and forth to know who you want to continue to talk to. Then something has changed. To determine how active they are, previously, for those of you that haven't been in a boot camp since the summer, the only way you could tell if people were active was to look at their posting activity. Well, since then, they've opened it up. And so now you can see people that make comments, the reaction. You can see all the things that people are doing, making it easier for you to start conversations. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network, but it's no longer a secret. Millions of marketers are rushing to join it every month and forcing LinkedIn to make some significant changes. One of the changes they've made is you used to be able to do 300 searches every month where you would send messages. Well, they've cut that out. In fact, they've limited it. About a month ago, we talked about they've limited it to contacting 10 people. I was working with someone yesterday, and they've limited them to 20 people. So whether it's 10 people or 20 people to contact and send messages to, they're tightening up the restrictions. We figured out a way around that, which we'll be introducing in the January boot camp. So you're still going to be able to reach out to 10 or 15 people every day. 1 billion people. You can connect with targeted professionals. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. The notifications and celebrations will enable you to follow the activity of your prospects. The live chat will let you talk to people, qualify them with questions so you can enroll leaders. You know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You got a direct link to YouTube. You got a direct link to Twitter, to X. The smartphone app will enable you to post videos. And we've got LinkedIn Live sessions that you could hold. And of course, now they've got a built-in live meeting. So when you know in advance by the contents and visible daily activity on someone's profile that they could be a perfect prospect for what you're selling, and you qualify them during a casual conversation, you're going to sell to more people and build your business faster. Engagement equals involvement, builds relationships. Now, being a direct connection or a direct friend to someone is the strongest level of relationship possible on any social network. Now, there are many ways to engage, interact, and communicate. You could follow someone, you could text someone, you could like, comment, or share something that someone does, or respond to the people that respond to something that you do. The goal is to strive to make a direct connection. Likes, comments, and shares become leads, leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders or customers. You see, you want to start talking to the people who respond to any of your actions and reach out to people and start talking to them based on their actions. So posting GIFs, moving images between your text messages with people is critically important. Once you identify that someone is a great prospect, then you need to be sharing posts. Moving images get you more engagement. And the message, you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. Sometimes the biggest problem is in your head. You got to believe you can play a shot instead of wondering where your next bad shot is coming from. So if you're talking to people that like golf, quoting Arnold Palmer, quoting Jack Nicklaus, quoting Tiger Woods is going to get you more engagement. If you're talking to people that are personal trainers, posting things that are relatable to a personal trainer, so that not only will they appreciate seeing it, they'll want to share it with the people that they're connected to. Good luck happens when preparation meets opportunity. And when you're talking to somebody in management, posting things about leadership, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Especially, this is a post when you're talking to somebody that lost their job. When you're at the top, remember what it felt like when you were at the bottom. And when you're at the bottom, remember what it felt like to be at the top. Good times don't last forever, but neither do the bad times. Today is a new day. Don't let your history interfere with your destiny. Let today be the day you stop being a victim of your circumstances and start taking action towards the life you want. You have the power and the time to shape your life. Posting messages like this positions you to be what is known to become a person of influence. The 3 C's of life: choices, chances, changes. You must make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. Moving images will get you more engagement than a static image, although the static images like this have worked amazingly well. Change takes time. Keep your eye on the prize, not the obstacle. So putting things out there like this on a daily basis for the people that you're connected to can see, can relate to it, builds your relationship with people. Somebody lost their job. If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. When people resist change is because they have to focus on what they have to give up instead of what they can have to gain. Only limitation is that which one sets up in one's own mind. 2024 will be a record year for you using LinkedIn, using Facebook. Now, it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can now be done on your mobile phone with a Facebook and a LinkedIn phone app. So the ripple effect of your post. Christmas was Monday. We're still good to send with someone a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. How did you spend the holiday? Now we could roll out the Happy New Year messages. How do you plan on celebrating New Year's? What are you going to be doing? Where are you going to be? The bad weather strategies. And our project launch script. This is the time. For those of you that are students, you should be using this on every potential prospect for your business. And we're seeing rates like 100% response rate, 80% closing rate, 60% response rate, 20% closing rate. So let me show you how Marissa did it. Now, Marissa had an eBay store for 8 years. So she goes over here on LinkedIn and she did a search for eBay store. Hit the enter key, click on people, 2,900 people. eBay seller, 8,400. All right. So she reaches out to these people. Script was relatively simple. I've had my eBay store for 8 years. How long have you had yours? How are you doing with it? Are you happy with the money you're making? 85% of the time, you ask somebody a question, they're going to come back, they're going to ask you the same question. So when they come back and they ask her the question, she says, I found it was too hard, too much work to make sales, and they're only individual sales. I found something that's easier to sell and that generates residual income. So once I sell it, people keep coming back to buy it. And right away, people want to know what it is. So she sent me this on the 15th of December. I enrolled 2 people in my Melaleuca business yesterday. Project launch script. By the 20th, oh my God, I'm up to 6 new enrollments since I started this week. I never thought it would be so easy. And by the 26th, I've enrolled 13 prospects in 10 days. So reaching out to people that share your work experience, share, share your work experience. I mean, that's really what it was. One student, thanks to your launch script, I have more people to talk to than I can believe. It's better than your happy birthday script. Sent it to 150 of my connections on LinkedIn, 90 want more information. I showed the business to 60 people. Now I have 12 business builders and 9 customers. With the help of my upline, he called me on New Year's Eve. He wanted to know what I was doing. Let me come back over to LinkedIn. So for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for a while, all right, you go over to your network and notice LinkedIn, again, trying to make connections. People that you may know from the University of Arizona, where I went to college. People you may know in your area. They're constantly putting people in front of you. Go over to your connections. First level. Now you can come up here and do a search. People that I'm connected to that are looking, I got 1,200. And you would be amazed at how many of these people you haven't talked to. Another feature that they have, connections. Let's go over to birthdays. All right, so I've been connected to Shaklee for 11 months. All right. Now, obviously, the question is she doing what she's doing? And I haven't talked to her since. Come down here and look. Here's somebody I was connected to 11 years ago. I've never talked to him. Try it and see. You would be blown away at how many people you're connected to that you could restart conversations with. I'm going to fast forward. Al, after one coaching session, he enrolled 3 people in his business. One business builder, 2 customers. So meeting people every day, it's like fishing. The one person he enrolled brought 750 people into his business. 750. Steve, I used the launch script 8 times this week. 6 said yes. Dan, it doesn't matter what you're selling. Last year, Dan was struggling financially. This year, he's made over $2.5 million. And I have to tell you, Matt, once he stuck to the scripts, he was all over the place. So I reminded him, because he was in law enforcement, before you arrest somebody, you got to read them the Miranda warning. That really sent him on the right track. He sent me this a couple of days later. I signed up 5 people in the last 3 days. So LinkedIn has many new tools that will become your secret weapons. Now we have a side hustle strategy. And by the way, we will have posted, let me come back over here. We just finished up the December boot camp. Everything's been posted. They're still working on the new scripts book. So as soon as you register for the January boot camp, you'll have access to all the recorded sessions in December. Plus, our January boot camp is going to have an extra session. So I'm going to give you some links if you haven't registered for boot camp yet, with a special New Year's discount. So we have the side hustle strategy for people that are looking to make money on the side. Side hustlers spend 5 to 10 hours a week on their business. More than half of them make less than $500 a month. So you have the solution for people to make more money. Sam went back into his network, started to recontact people. And in 3 weeks, he signed up 21 people. Your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 9 out of 10 people he talks to. Stephen, FYI, 3 sales today, all directly trace the contacts I made. Best of all, I'm just getting started. Then he sent me this, and the person I brought in brought 4 of her friends and has 8 more to bring in. Carol makes 10 presentations, enrolls 8 out of 10. She jumped into a business the last part of June. She ended up having the best month she ever had in network marketing. And she advanced 1 level. She would advance 1 level each month for 3 months. Jill, took a tally, and last year I grossed over $300,000 using your texting tactics on Facebook and LinkedIn. Jill's a coach. So we've got our new scripts book. We shared most of the scripts with everybody in the December boot camp. The book will be completed and posted. We will post it back in the December boot camp, but it's going to be an important part of our January boot camp. New strategies and scripts, newly revised strategies, new chat examples, and new case studies. So when you know how to identify perfect prospects for your business on LinkedIn before making a connection and telling them about your business, something magical happens. Your nervousness about talking to prospect disappears. Your fear of being rejected by every prospect you talk to evaporates. Anxiety presenting your business to your prospects melts away, and your closing ratios increase along with your confidence, which comes along with substantial income rise. And you'll actually fall in love with the whole selling process. So there are all kinds of people on LinkedIn that are looking for work. They're looking for new careers. You have access to all of them. So I'm going to put this in the chat. If you haven't registered for boot camp yet, you can go to maxlineguard.com/bootcamp, use the promo code Bigger Deal, and participate for $59. Again, we have an extra session. Our New Year's twofer, January and February boot camp. Go to maxlineguard.com/2-fur. Use the promo code double. It'll drop the price to $59 a boot camp, which is the lowest price to attend a boot camp. Again, I want to remind you that boot camp starts on the 11th of January. The best deal is our 90-day boot camp challenge. Go to maxlineguard.com/90-day challenge. You'll pay $59 for each boot camp, plus you'll get our anthology scripts book, which is 4 times larger than the scripts book that comes with boot camp, and you'll be able to participate in my weekly coaching mastermind sessions for 90 days. We also have a retreat combo promotion. You could register for the January boot camp and our winter retreat. Go to maxlineguard.com/retreat combo. On the page, we discounted it to $279, but you can use the promo code GOBIGFAST to attend boot camp and the retreat for $199. Now, we'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 and 4 to help our student to demonstrate some of these new things that you can all be doing. Again, I want to remind you that anybody was contemplating coaching, it's a tax deduction. Even if you only made a partial payment for coaching, you'll be able to write off the whole thing in your taxes for 2023. So I want to wish all of you, if I don't talk to you before next week, I want to wish all of you a very happy new year, and I promise you that 2024 is going to be your year Shirley, let me give you a call tomorrow. All right. Got to spend a little. I'll definitely give you a call tomorrow. So until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.